And it's time for a video. Oh, Darth Talon, I love you. If you guys want to check out this fan-made film, go check out Mr. and Mrs. Sith. But don't do it now. Check it out after this. Alright? Okay. That's enough of that beautiful Twi'lek. I definitely do some training under here. Her, if you know what I mean. Okay, guys, so in this video, we're gonna be going over arena, or not a GL counter specifically for arena. So Cubs did a video this morning with Fulbright, and they discussed how these Galactic Legends, you know, you develop a counter, and then people change up the teams a little bit, and it requires a different counter, and so many variations. You know, Rey teams are putting Rex on there to counter Vader, and so just a whole bunch of stuff. So this is going to be like the last GL counter video I'm going to make. It's going to be a longer one, so I'll put timestamps down in the description. And right here you can see all my socials. I got a Discord server up and running, pretty empty right now, but I'll put the Discord link in the description as well. And yeah, so there's so many counters depending on the variation of the GL team you're facing. So in the last couple days, I have been recording my battles using different counters. Most of them don't use a Galactic Legend. I still only have Rey, I don't have Kylo. I'll be working on him shortly. But in a couple battles, the guy's mods are just too insane, and I gotta get my payout, so I bring in the GL to make it easier. But the majority of these videos, I am not using GL. So first, let us get into some Supreme Leader Kylo Ren battles. Alright, okay. So this first battle, it's going to be going up against PSN Kyrell. Majority of these fights I will go over speeds, just so you can see the speeds that I am facing. And this team is a Slacker double tank with Sit. It is probably the hardest one. And this is going to be the only fight that I try the Traya Vader counter against. It works, but it's not consistent. So I would not recommend using this counter in GAC just because, like I said, it's dependent on the level of the team you're facing. So not that team. We're gonna use this team right there. Traya, Vader. Vader's R7. We're not using Sith. We're gonna use Crew. Crew is only R5 for this video. Crew's only purpose in there is to take the first 2 hits. You need a taunting tank to take this hit, and then Sith Troopers hit right there. Now Crew's going bye-bye, right? So one thing that I was told is that it is more consistent to shock Faust first. If you watched my one video highlighting this counter, you notice that sometimes we get down to the end and you'd hit Crew, and all of a sudden you would put advantage onto Slacker, and then Slacker would get crit immunity and you couldn't kill him. So a friend of mine and a couple people in the comments said that it was coming from Crew, but a friend of mine told me isolate Crew, that way when you hit him he can't give out the buffs. And here's gonna highlight that right now. So now I used to saber toss and kill Sith Trooper, but really if your potency is high enough you should be able to ability block him, and you have to ability block Faust. If you don't ability block Faust, he's gonna cleanse that shock and he's gonna taunt, and then this counter is screwed up. So here you see it's going well. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren hasn't got a whole lot of his ultimate bar yet, and we are in full control of this. Traya obviously passes her Thrawn, swaps the Terminator Traya off the beginning, and when she isolates, targets Thrawn to reduce his cooldowns. So here we go. You can see this is going to be over pretty quickly. Vader is going to just end Supreme Leader Kylo Ren right there. So go back and watch that for turn order. But this was pretty much how it goes. If it goes flawlessly, you're going to need your Vader around 75%, or you want close to 100% potency. For this video, my Vader is about 85. So, but yeah, a really fun counter when it works. but you are kind of dependent on RNG. You miss one ability block, you're toast. So there's that one. The next one is going to be Slacker with a single tank, and this guy's got Special Forces TIE Pilot in there. I heard that putting Special Forces TIE Pilot in there can screw up some counters, but I don't know which ones that's preventing. So this right here is the team I'm going to try to use for GAC. So I like to stun Hux first. The key to this team is 5s has to be guarded. Now, normally people have them modded for lots of protection, right? So what I did is he still has an offense set, but it's 4 offense and 2 defense. And then he's running a crit avoidance arrow, and then he's got a health primary, a defense primary, and a protection primary. And that combo puts him under combined health and protection of Barriss and Gas. Okay, so here as you see, this is going to go pretty smoothly. You know, Gas just takes hit after hit. He goes down on his knees every time. He's a little wuss. But 5s, modded for defense, and being guarded, doesn't take any hits. Now you see, look at the ultimate bar on Kylo. It goes so slow because he's going to be going after Gas. He's going to knock Gas on his knees, and then he's pretty much going to still only focus on 5s. So they fixed the bug where Supreme Leader Kylo Ren doesn't use his ultimate, but they still made it where he will target 5s. Which I really hope they don't nerf that or don't take that away. It is kind of weird. But here you see, he does get his ultimate off, so that is what he was not doing with the 5s cheese. Now, I've seen this counter work with just the 4, Chewie, Han, 5s, and Gas. But I like to bring Barriss in here because Barriss helps provide some healing. And then right here, you're going to see I am going to heal and top up because I do not like my guys this low. I don't like them. Plus, when the other First Order characters are hitting Chewie, he's going to be healing up a little bit, and you need Chewie standing. I've seen this counter with Watt instead of Barriss, and he puts the health tech on Chewie to keep him standing. But look at that. Well, Gas did nothing. 5s actually does a lot of damage. Alright, okay. This next fight is going to be another Slacker team. It's going to have a double tank with Fu, First Order Officer, right there, PSN Kyrell. Let's go over some speeds real quick, just so you can see what I'm dealing with. Not a very, very fast Slacker. Let's see, why am I going back in there? I don't know. We're going to use the exact same team. We're going to use that Gas, Han, Chewie, 5s, and Barriss team. I really like that counter. You're going to see later on that it will lose once, though. And sometimes, if you don't control Sith Trooper quickly, if you don't deal with him quickly, his AoEs will kill Chewie, and then the counter fails. But I think the double tank for Slackers is going to be what you see most often, and you're probably, unfortunately, going to see the Sith Trooper variant. So remod your 5s, get everyone up there. I bumped Chewie up to R5 just for a little bit more survivability. So I like to target Hux first. I don't know, maybe targeting Sith Trooper first if he was on here would be better, because let's see. He's gonna give it to, see, he's not using his AoE either, right? He's just poking him. So really, I think if Sith Trooper was on this team going forward, when I'm testing it, I might test it stunning Sith Trooper first. So you're gonna see I go after Faust, not Crew, because it seems like Han and Chewie and 5s don't do a whole lot of damage to Crew. Like, Crew is beefy. He's a beefy boy. He is a beefy, beefy boy. So look at here. Without Sith Trooper, my guys are fairly healthy. Chewie hasn't taken a hit. Han hasn't really taken too many hits. Now we're kind of forced to go after Kylo, but that's okay. Crew. Look at 5s when he takes those hits. It's like, just that one hurt. That one hurt. Luckily, Chewie going heals up the team, and Barriss helps heal up the team. So there you go. There's Crew gone. Now the team, you want them healthy. Because look at that. They're all going to take those hits. So now Barris is going to come and heal him right back up, and then we're good. Since he used it, he's going to come right back out of it now. Right there. And now we're just going to tee off on him until he's dead. Alright. Big hit. Chewy. Heal up Fives. Fives just taking it like a champ. This counter is sweet. Gas is going to get up and he's going to finish him off hopefully here. Get up, Gas. You got some work to do. Come on. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Okay. Fight number 4. It's going to be the exact same team. And you are going to see it go wrong. It's not Mace. It's not Mace. Watch. 8 minutes, 7 minutes. It's going to switch here. Okay. It's going to be PSN Kyrell. It's going to be the exact same team. 491 speed. Slacker. Alright. So this fight went a little hairy. I watched it a couple times. You're gonna watch it with me. You're gonna see what happens when stuff goes wrong. You see that how crew or his or her crew was modded for tenacity? You're gonna see that more, and that Treya Vader counter. There's a couple times when the shock when I was going for crew that it got resisted. So here again, I say, yeah, I went for Hux. That's probably the best move. Look at Gas; it goes down in 1 hit. So yeah, the Slacker was going after Fives. I really want to see, I want to watch this with you guys and really see where it went wrong. So right now, everyone's fine, everyone's healthy. Do I have anything in my notes? Nope. Nada. So we're going after Faust like normal. Maybe this is what I do wrong. Maybe I didn't kill anybody there. Maybe I should have went after Faust and then switched it over to crew. But everyone's still healthy. I think Barris actually kills Faust, yeah. So that's not bad. Yeah, look at everybody's still healthy. Nothing to worry about. Where does it go wrong? Fives is alright, he's normal, he's still got some protection left. Look at that, look at Fives doing damage on crew like this. Fives is just a stellar character. Okay, so right there, I couldn't switch the target over fast enough. Not that it would have mattered. But look at Chewy went from pretty much full health to nothing. So now I was kind of like, uh-oh. But Fives is still gonna take this like a champ. Look at Foo's hits don't even do nothing. I'm gonna lose Fives here actually. He's gonna take that hit right there and die. But luckily, Gas gets up in the nick of time, and he's gonna power through this. He avoided that attack right there. I don't know if it would have went down differently. Maybe, who knows? But ta-da! Didn't get an ultimate off in that one. Gas goes down so quick, and then he just targets Fives, and he doesn't get any chance to power up his ultimate. What do we have next up? Okay, so this next one is going to be, I'm not going to ruin the trick for you, but it's this team right here, Dace Joy. See, it's a double tank team, but it has Malik. So, putting Malik in the team, nope, this is just another single tank with Sit and Foo. So single tank team, it is crew though. They are, okay. Choose mods, get in there, test it out again. Again, I've always gone for Hux first. Is that the right move? I don't know, but I kind of think I don't want him passing the turnover. The Sith Trooper, yeah, he's doing a little bit of damage, but really, he hasn't done a whole lot. So I think taking away that free turn from Slacker is probably more important, in my opinion, than the damage that Sith's going to put out. Here, look at, they're going to be going for crew, but crew, R7 crew is so beefy, they're not doing a whole bunch. You need Gas to pretty much do all your damage. So Gas drops right back down to his knees. Fortunately, this time they're kind of picking on Chewie a little bit more. But for the most part, they like to go for 5s. Barris isn't going to kill a tank this time. Ooh, 5s. Take a hit. Look at the damage that 5s does to crew. Right? That's so good. He's not going to take a whole lot of damage because he's got all the defense and he's guarded. We're going to get rid of Sith Trooper right here. Switch over quick, get rid of Hux. Ba-boom, he's gone. And then Gas survives that one. Look at the ultimate bar on Kylo. He's probably going to get it off here in the next move. I'm not sure if it does, but yeah, here it comes. So we'll see how much damage it does. Boom. So Chewie, almost, down to yellow, but Barris is here to pop them right back up to prevent any shenanigans, even though Slacker's going to go for 5s. CG, please don't take this away from us. This, it takes some proper modding. It doesn't take what? It breaks up your CLS thing though, but I think that's okay, even though if you have the Chupio, you might not want to forfeit your, finish him off Chewie, then you might not want to forfeit your Han and Chewie, but in GAC, my previous counter was Rey with Watt on that team, so if I can save Rey or put Rey on defense, say if my opponent only has Slacker and likes to put on defense, if I can put my Rey on defense and then use that budget counter, I'll do it. I will do it. Kind of kills the Gas team and the CLS team, but you can run Shaak Ti clones even though you're missing 5s. Put Sergeant on that team, that might do okay. Alright. Here's going to be a Malak team. You're going to see that this counter struggles badly against this team. I don't know. I haven't beat it yet, although I haven't had a whole lot of chances against it. So here's the mods. Show you what he's working with. Dace Joy is got a really well modded team. Did you see the speeds on his Slacker? I think he's what, 2 or 428? I think that's a fast Slacker. So where's that counter? Scroll down, Dialar. Scroll down. There we go. We're trying to make this work. So here again, went for Hux. Malak just disrupts this counter because you can't go for him. You're forced to kind of tickle crew. I'm gonna use my AoE with Chewie here. He's gonna get feared. It's just not. It just seems to that changing up just a little bit, just adding that one tune, putting in Malak in there, just screws this counter. Look at Chewie's feared. Chewie's not assisting. These guys are going to stay up longer. Slacker's going to get a little bit more ultimate bar because Sith Trooper's probably going to AoE and fill it up. Yep. We missed that one, luckily. See, look at crew just healing up, just tickling, getting tickled from Han. And Gas is on his knees. So if you ran into this in GAC, I'd have to bring in the team that I have next. So I scout my opponents. If I see that he consistently sets Malak with his Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, I'll bring in the team that I got next. You really got to scout your opponent, see what he likes to play, and plan accordingly. Because look at here, look at Chewie's down. He's into his health already. That's not going to be good. We haven't even gotten through one tank yet. There he comes down now. But then look at Sith Trooper just comes in and boom, deletes Chewie. It's over. So Malak, in the process of trying to avoid Malak, the tickling crew. Malak just prevents enough damage that this team just holds. I got it down to Malak and Slacker and Sith Trooper, but that's definitely a win for him. So in this case, yes, see, I was rank 5 there. I was going for my payout because Dace Joy is before me in my payout. So then we're going to flip the clock over. No, we're actually going to use crystals for this one. I guess I didn't want to wait. I was impatient. So this counter right here, guys, if you don't want to mess around in your arenas, use this counter. Put Rey in for Barris, and then she's going to heal she's going to provide so much extra healing and damage and stuff that you should, like, this team, for you Rey owners that are struggling right now against the full First Order Slacker teams with Sith Trooper, put Rey on the team, but not as the leader, and you'll have no problem. So again, you see my 5s, he is now modded like this forever, so he can get guard, because I have stumbled in GACs against Slackers. And I do believe I walk over this team quite handily. You know, Rey, with her lifeblood, she just keeps everybody healed up, and I can just tee off. You see, she's going to have her ultimate right away here. I don't believe I used it. I think I whirlwind to get Crew out of there, because Crew's a 9. Gas goes down, and now they pick on 5s. Check out the ultimate bar on Slacker. Not moving. Oh, there you go. He's got it now. So I do believe I pop mine. No, I don't. I don't pop mine. I guess I can, because I'm kind of looking at my health. At this point, I know that I can take the hits. So, no sense using it. And Slacker doesn't like to use it when it's right here. I don't know if that's actually activated, but he likes to use it when it gets a little bit fuller. Let's see, do I use it here? I think I do. I did. Because, yeah, there you go. Here comes the ultimate. Nothing. Tickles. Tickles. Boom. Yeah, stunned Crew, unfortunately, didn't do any damage. So now he's just going to sit there like a lump. Right? But I can sit here and pick off. I do believe Malik will go down right now. Yeah, there we go. See? Let's strip that. He got his ultimate again. Doesn't matter. Look at how healthy everybody is. Everybody's got some lifeblood. Chewie's got lifeblood on him. He's doing more damage. He's going to come out of it right now. Look at that. Tickled 5s. Didn't touch him. And then we're just going to tee off on him. And I think that we kill him before Gas even gets up. Let's see. Do we? Just damage him. Just hit him. There you go. For some reason, I think 5s kills them. Let's see. I think I call in Rey. Oh, no. Yeah, I did call in Rey. Oh, no. Gas gets the kill. Oh, yeah. Missed Gas. Ha! You missed twice. Thanks, bud. You're a sport. Who's going to get it? For some reason, I thought 5s gets this kill. Oh, no. It's going to come down to the ultimate. Okay. But yeah, guys. Use this one to climb. Obviously, don't leave it in on defense. But if you need to get through those pesky First Order teams with 2 tanks, Sith Trooper, and Hux, that'll get you through there, no problem whatsoever. Okay, this next fight that you're going to see is just for fun. Shooting Star here put in his R7 Jedi Knight Luke. Look at speed's low, which you can run him low or fast. If you're running him as a leader, you want to run him slow. Slow down the other team. If you're not running him as a leader, you probably can go with a little bit more speed, but did you see how much offense he had? I think he had like 11,000. Let's go back here for a second. Where's his offense? 12,000. Wow. Yeah. 12,000. Let's check out your 495. What do you got? Oh, Luke has more offense than Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. So what do we use? Do we use this team? Yeah. Because I think I was just didn't want to dick around. So this is the team that you guys just saw. You're gonna see that Luke does not do anything here. Look at Gas. One poke. Slacker just sneezes on him and he disappears. How sad. Remember when Gas was so scary? Remember when he just, we didn't have him and you had to go up against him and it was just a nightmare? And now here comes Slacker. And he just sneezes in the direction and Gas just falls over. Alright, enough of that. Alright. Well, who are you going to kill? You can't kill him. You're not going to kill him on this one. Nope. Nope. No. Tickles. And my gas, I switched them up a little bit. I used to have a prot arrow. And I think I switched it to an offense arrow. And I might have switched my cross from offense, or prot to offense too. Because, like, especially in arena, I run him. Well, now I'm running this leader again. And really, I don't need him to stand up. Because when he goes down, that forces Slacker to go against 5s, and then he's not going to fill his ultimate bar. Yep, pop it. So look at Han hasn't taken a hit yet. Or he probably has, but Life Plunge mitigated that. And now bye-bye Luke. Bye Luke. You know what I would say if Luke went down like that? This would be me. Yep. But instead, Slacker's gonna go down. Just like the rest. So Luke, I don't know. He's probably just putting it in there just to play around with. I would too if I had a Luke. So, you know, me killing a Luke looks a little like this. Yep. Oh yeah. Happy dance. Happy dance. Okay. So that's going to be the last Slacker fight, guys. That's the last one we'll see. Now we're going to go up against some Rays. So the first team is going to be the Ray Titans team. I do believe it's Rayleigh. Note that he only has a gear 12 Jedi Knight Revan. So 514, over 200,000 health. Typical health Ray. Decent speed, a lot of health. Oh, but speed arrow. Right. I do believe, let's look at his gas. He's modded offense and health. Offense and health. We did look at his offense though. I do believe, don't quote me, but check out his mods at some point, and I think he has like a 301 Jedi Knight Revan. So for this team, the Titans team, you're gonna bring in Vader, Thrawn, Traya, Bastila Shan, and Wat. Will work just fine on this, right? You guys have seen this counter out there. It's an expensive counter. You're breaking your Sith Empire up, but nowadays most people are running Bastila Shan Fallen under EP as a Grievous counter or whatnot anyway. Traya would be on that EP team as well. So really, this is a much better punch-up team to kill versus using Traya and Bastila Shan Fallen on GG. So this is pretty straightforward. Let's make sure I win this. Okay, I do. One thing that I'm going to let you guys know is my Traya is way too slow. She's about 225. So when we pass the turn meter swap from Thrawn over to Traya, if she was a lot faster, my Thrawn would get to go a little earlier. Alright. Well, still got it. Use that. Okay, now it's over. So now we're going to turn meter swap with Traya. I wish my Traya was faster. She still has defense mods, crit avoidance arrow on her. You're probably going to have to remod her. There we go. Let's put the tank tech on Thrawn. Right? So you got to be mindful when you're using this counter of who you're pointing Thrawn and Vader at, because it's going to call in Wat, and Wat's going to reduce the turn meter. Look at Rey, if I had not fractured her, has all of her ultimate bar. Okay. My Thrawn is relicked. You need him to have a little bit of survivability. But now we're going to pop Merciless Massacre again. And it's over. Because Rey has 7 debuffs and we're going to get to put a little bit more on her. Right? No, you can't target Revan when you put your debuffs down. Revan cannot be ability blocked. So use him to put your dots down. So she has 10 dots. Let's slow it down to 1 speed. Vader's going to do what Vader does. Yeah. Vader's the man. They did so good with him. Thank you, CG. That was great. Good job, Vader. Good job, bud. Okay, and then it's just clean up. So this counter works it works fairly consistently against this team, the Titans team. I know everyone in my shard was running that on as their defense team, but we don't anymore because, or I don't especially, because it is very susceptible to this counter. So now we're seeing it not put out there as much. It did before the Vader rework. It was tripping people up like that. There was no way people were getting through Kenobi with that tank tech without a GL. But then this thing came along. I don't know who was the originator of this counter, but kudos to them. And it's fun to do. Wanna go kill gas? Come on. I don't even want to. 4 times speed. Come on. I guess I could skip ahead. You guys don't need to see this. Let's just clean up. Okay, this next team is, in my opinion, a little bit more fun to play against. Raiden's team. Raiden's got a really good team. There you go. 305 Jedi Revan. It's a full Jedi team. And Rey. This fight is going to be a loss just because I didn't manage my Vader very well. Showing you how she's done. Look at that, 80,000, 85,000, 260 speed. You know, he's got a really nice team. And this is the team, this team right here that Raiden's running. That's the team I would use to counter other Rey teams, specifically like the Rey Titans team, or other Rey variants. So I don't know why I was doing this. I can't remember why. I was switching up my watt speed. I was putting my Darth Revan team on him. Why are you crying? You hear my puppy crying? Get outside. So I don't know why I was speeding up Watt here. I went back to how he was after. And this is the team that you're seeing out there now. I do believe, I don't know if it was Wiggins, Bog, or Blade Baca. One of those guys put it out there first. Thrawn team. You know, Thrawn's lead coming back against the Galactic Legend. That is impressive. If Thrawn wasn't one of the most ultimate plug-and-play characters, like this just proves it right here. Hello! My wife is home. Let me pause it here, guys. Be right back. Sorry. And that is why the dog was barking and whining. The dog knew the wife is in the driveway. Anyway, so this counter, you actually make use of Thrawn's special. And what I've found is that when Vader uses this special ability, he gets the bonus turn meter from Watt calling to assist. Like Vader just gets so much turn meter in this. So it looks like it's going alright. So I isolate Kenobi, right? Looks like Thrawn's gonna get a go. Revan is going to mark and stun Traya. And now here's where it's kind of getting dicey. So I do believe I used the turn meter swap, or the special. And then Thrawn's going to get to go instantly here. Come on, I do it. Oh, no. Took the chance to kill Kenobi, because now I can do it again. Right now I can go right into Merciless Massacre. But the problem with that, which is where I screwed up, is that Rey isn't fractured and she's got crit immunity, right? So really, I should have used Thrawn's move there, got back to turn meter. Thrawn would have went, fractured Rey, then I could have come into Merciless Massacre and it would have been a win. So because of that misplay, not really thinking about what I was doing, she's got to be fractured when you hit her, or when you kill her. I do believe I take a chance at it. No, didn't work. So they didn't have the offense buff. So this one's a loss. So we're going to go back into it, and this time I put my watt speeds back the way they were. So he's got a potency cross, which is helpful. Vader's 255 speed and about 8,500 offense, 75% crit chance, and 85% potency. Thrawn is about 301 speed. Okay, now here we go around the table. This one's gonna go flawlessly. Right? Ability block. There we go. And let's put some more dots down. See, you wanna, when you do put your dots down, target Rey, because when you use your special ability, Watt is going to assist and reduce your turn meter. So you got to be mindful with Vader and then kind of Thrawn. So Thrawn's still targeting Rey. He's gonna, oh, didn't reduce the turn meter there, which is why you want a potency cross on your Watt to put in dots and to reduce turn meter. So now Kenobi's isolated, so Traya can just sit here and do nothing. But she's okay. She's gonna just hang out. Now, do I think I use the special meter, don't I here? Or do I just basic somebody? Nope. Yeah, use that. Use that. Get your turn meter back. There we go. So look at his turn meter. It's almost full. They didn't even move. So now, ta-da! Merciless Massacre is up. You're gonna go around the table. Basic. Target. No, target Revan. Target. Or do I just kill her? No, target Revan. Put some more dots down. We want more. And then ability block. Come on. You can do it. Ability block. And then just kill her. And it's over. So, you kind of gotta use your brain on this one, because you gotta use this ability, Thrawn's maneuver ability, strategically. But yeah, this is a really nice counter. And the only thing is, though, is in GAC you'll never see this team, right? With Rey's, you're going to see something more resistant to the Vader counter. You're going to see probably Resistance Hero Poe and Finn. And you're going to see Malak, most likely. And then, who? Another tank. JTR, probably. This will not work against that. But for Arena, you're good. Right? So now this is just clean up. Let's fast forward. Okay. Now, this is the last fight to show you guys. Rey with Finn instead of Hoda. I don't know if you're going to see this, but like I said at the beginning, people are mix and matching characters. So Rayleigh here has Finn in there instead of Hoda. And I guess everything works. But we're going to use, what do we use? We're going to use that Thrawn team again, aren't we? Yeah. And I actually really screw up on this one. Watch, instead of giving Vader the weapon tech, I give the tank tech to Thrawn first. That's a screw up. Now I don't get the offense boost, and Merciless Massacre is up. But I do believe I still pull this one out of my butt. I guess that's how resilient this is. Right? Rey's got no debuffs, because she had foresight. Right? No, ability block, that's clutch. Come on. Yeah, he's going to hit you back, though. Target Revan, Force Crush. Such a fun counter. Again, I wish my Trey had a little bit more speed, but survivability helps. Look at it, shrugged that off. Fracture Rey, weapon tech over to Vader, and we're off. So Rey's got what, 6? Nope, now she's got 10. Let's come on, use maneuver. I should have been targeting Rey to remove some turn meter. Do I not maneuver, or do I just basic? If I had to do this again, I'd probably hit maneuver. Yeah, there we go. We do it. Okay. And you see that? So that move gives the turn meter, right? But watch how much turn meter I get when I use it. Oh. Oh, I think I went back too far. Yeah, I went back way too far. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. Right back to full turn meter. That's just basically a free turn. It seems like Rey stays fractured so long. But that's probably because Vader moves so fast. You notice how this other team doesn't seem to be doing anything? Look at my Vassal Sean Fallen's got full health, Thrawn's got full health, Watt's got full health, Vader's got full health. They've only targeted Traya for Mark. But now, Merciless Massacre is up already. It's done. It's done. Now, target. Yeah, there you go. Target JK or Jedi Raven to put your dots down. You can go around. I like to go around and hit everyone first and then come back around to Rey. And now we're going to kill her. Let's get that down to 1 speed. 370. Yeah. Love it. Love it. And then it's just clean up, guys. Okay? So this is probably going to be the last Galactic Legend counter I make. I'm sure there's more counters going to come up. If something really original comes up, I'll try to make a video. But you got to mix and match. You got to pick your counters. Vader lead, you've seen works. This works better, in my opinion. Look at the health on everyone. Look at that. My whole team, it's like they haven't been touched. This is a Galactic Rey team against an Empire/hybrid Sith team. And we just annihilated them. Annihilated them. So, that about wraps it up. If you guys have any questions, please ask them in the comments. Again, the video at the beginning, at the intro, which we'll end with here, just because it's cool, was called Mr. and Mrs. Sith. It's a fan-made film, pretty quick, funny. If you, I wouldn't let your kids watch it. It's pretty suggestive. I go over the mods on the team I just beat here, but which, you know, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Just if you want to know specific modding, I guess ask. I can tell you. But we got 514, 210. I think we've already looked at these. I do believe I go over show you that Gear 12 Revan. Let's see what's the offense on gas. 1800, decent, decent. Finn, I don't think Finn's extremely fast. No, 286. He's got an offense set, more for the damage. But if you were concerned that this isn't representative because of the Revan, he's got an offense set with 294 speed. That's no joke to get that much speed out of an offense set. So there's, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. I had fun making this one, and we're gonna end with little Darth Talon action. Catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers. Till next time. Please like, please subscribe. Oh my.